Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Um, it's been a couple days since my last video, and I know the setup of the screen looks a little bit different. You can see I'm in the corner, either the right or left, whichever it may be. But I decided that I don't know. The videos were kind of boring before. I don't know if people were really interested in just listening to me talk for um minutes on end and just not uh like have anything to entertain those videos with. So um yeah. Also the video also it's like this camera is also $20. I don't think I've ever said that once. So all the sometimes it just goes out of focus. That's how it is. But I don't really know what to talk about today. More of a touchy topic. Um I don't really feel like I make much good choices with my life, and because of that, I feel like nothing I do is really worth it. Um, I mess up a lot and I ruin things for other people. I was looking at pictures of a past relationship that I was in, and I I'm gonna keep it I'm gonna keep it real because I don't really care who hears this or not. I felt my body. I felt it go up my back and up my neck. I felt like shivers just because of the regret of my actions and just wishing I could undo it, wishing I could change what I had done. But I don't think it's the sadness that hurts me. I think it's like the way I try to react against it. It's like it's called like it's like anti-depression. It's what makes it bad. Um I don't know. I've just got a lot on my mind. I've been working a lot. I've started working full time, and I do it so I can keep my mind off of things because I know if I'm just at home doing nothing, I'm going to be thinking about my past relationship. And as much as I want to do that, I know it's not healthy because living in the past and living with and reliving what I experienced is just not healthy at all. So I'll just make do with what I have in the present. And I excuse me, sorry. I it's stupid to say this, but I feel like I make these videos because I want my the member of my past relationship to see these videos so they can just understand what I was feeling or what I am feeling and how much I regret my decisions. I know they're never going to see this in a million years. I know it's just if I reach out and say I'm sorry for something I've done, I don't deserve you to come back to me. And I was really close to talking to them at one point because I remember them saying they would wait for me. Um yeah, I it's okay. I'll be all right. Um yeah, and because of this, I just don't feel like being around anymore. And I'm not saying that the relationship ending it was what made me not want to be around anymore. I'm saying that it's just another thing on like the it's another brick in the wall. Like funny reference, but um it really is cuz everything I've done up to that point and even now has just been bad mistake after bad mistake. I'm I'm doing something right now, nothing that'll get me in trouble. Like that I never do anything fucking that would get me in trouble. Like that's stupid, but I know like how I act right now will just eventually just lead into another bad mistake and just another bad memory, and I don't know. I feel like I yearn for being with someone, but I jump into things thinking that that's what's going to make me complete. But once I have that, I realize that I'm just half of what I used to be, and I don't really understand myself. And if like people know this, like at least if they've been in the same scenario I have, it's just you like a relationship between two people just won't work out if unless you've got your own shit figured out, which is why I ended things the first place. I haven't told anybody. I haven't even told my ex-partner, but I have tried to stop myself from living while that relationship was going on, and that's because I was fighting my own personal demons, and nobody even knows about it to this day. It's whatever. I'm okay. I'm still breathing. I'm alive, and thank God I am. Thank goodness I am, because well, that was loud as hell. I'm sorry about that. But it's a weird feeling that I ruined somebody else's emotions for my own selfishness. And I would have ruined everybody else's emotions if what I had done actually went through. But I don't want to do anything like that ever again, but I also still get the feeling that I don't want to exist anymore. I've talked to somebody about it, I'm on medication for it, and I just feel like I don't want to exist. But if I don't, nobody will know me. I won't get to live the life that I'm living. It's like, it feels like limbo. It feels like I've got claustrophobia wherever I walk, wherever I breathe. It's heavy. I don't know. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of feelings mixed up into one, but I'll just keep living how I usually do, and maybe things will get better. Yeah. I still have items that my ex had given me, just because they remind me of great memories. I I have perfume. It's my own perfume, but I bought it because it reminds me of them, because it's weird. I overfixate on certain things, and smell is a super sensory thing to me. I'm very sensitive to smell. I can notice any smell when nobody else can. I don't know. Like, I can smell in the air, and I can tell when it's going to rain in like 30 minutes. It's weird. I can smell things, but I have something that smells like them, and I love to wear it because it smells great, but when I wear it, it also makes me sad, because sometimes, like, when you wear it long enough, the smell will fade throughout the day, but like sometimes, like in a gust of wind, it'll brush back up, and I'll get a little smell, and it makes me more sad than happy to wear it, because it's just reminding me of how I fucked up. I don't know. I think it's a coping mechanism, but I also think it's just me stuck in the past, and I've always been stuck in the past. There's never been an instance where I've moved on from something so fast. When we broke up, well, wasn't we, it was I, but when I broke up with them, I thought, I wasn't going to feel anything. It was going to be okay. It's, move on with life. And then a month down the road, I start feeling lonely again. I start feeling like something was missing. I feel like I'm searching for it's just I I fuck up the some I fuck up something I know I had and I know I couldn't have lost unless I ruined it myself. Why do I do that? It's like I don't know. And I wish I wasn't such a fucking idiot. And I wish I just understood myself well enough that I wouldn't hurt other people and that I had other people with me. At least more than a few months. I got friends, but I mean, I feel like they fucking hate me too. It's like I'm non-existent and I exist to just be a fucking tumor to everybody. I don't feel like I'm important to people. I'm not important to anybody. If I was dead, nobody would give a fuck. But that's why I'm stuttering so much, because I can't explain why I just hate everything about myself, and I think I'm ugly inside and out, and I've got problems with how I look and how I talk to people. It's so hard for me to talk to people. And this ties back into the fucking relationship again. When I was able to talk to them, it was so easy because it's so hard for me to come up with a normal conversation, because when I talk to people how I normally talk to people, when I just am speaking how I normally do, I don't have to put on a face. I can just be weird and goofy and silly, and certain people will appreciate that. But why do I send the people away that appreciate that in the first place? I don't know. Do I like feeling like shit all the time? Do I love fucking hating myself? I don't know. I wish I just never met anybody in the first place ever. It's not what I don't want to be around just so I can ruin things for myself and other people. I just want to like stay in a room and just fucking rot away. Just don't let me talk to anybody. Just let people know where I am, and just don't let me talk to them. Don't let me interact with them, just so I won't ruin their lives, or just so I won't make their lives more fucking annoying. Because ruining it is over exaggerating. I'm not even that special to ruin people's lives. People would probably just think of me as like a fucking mosquito. Just a nuisance. Excuse me. Like a fucking, like a leech or some shit. Just a nuisance feeding off other people. I just want to feel seen, and when I do, they're gone. And I love, and fuck, man, I love them so much. Love, because loved, doesn't matter. Past, present, future, love you forever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point anyways. I'm not even going to be around. At least I feel like I won't be. It's whatever. I don't know. I struggle with thinking like this because I think about it so much. And now it's starting to become more unusual when I feel like good emotions. It feels unusual because I don't get them as much. I feel neutral or like shit more often than not than actually feeling good and content and happy. So the days I do feel happy, I'm like, why am I feeling like this? This isn't normal to me. This is alien. Which is why I probably left my relationship in the first place, because everything was so good that it was so alien for me that I couldn't handle it. So I just cut off ties, and then that's where it went, in the trash. But Yeah. So, nobody cares about me anymore, which is heartbreaking, but also, not like a relief, but a feeling that I don't have to worry about it, what others think of me, because I'm not even thought about anymore. I haven't been talked to in a long time. Whenever I'm invited to places, it feels like an afterthought. There were people hanging out on Monday, and I didn't even get an invite until it had been already going on for an hour. And then they had the great idea to say you can come if you want, which just makes it feel like more of an afterthought than it already is. Yeah. I I have no passion for music anymore. I don't really feel like making music. Everything I do sucks and just talks about existentialism and sad bullshit. I don't know. I I hope one day I'll get better, but for now I'll just continue to just be a shitty person and just hate myself. But I'll put others before me because they're worth more than me, and they have more going for them than I do. So that's what I'll continue to do. I love you guys. I love you always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.